The political system of the Roman Empire evolved significantly from its earlier republican roots, transitioning into a complex autocracy centered around the emperor. Here's an overview of its key components. Emperor, Imperator. At the heart of the Roman Empire's political structure was the emperor, who held supreme authority over the state. The emperor's powers encompass commanding the military, directing foreign policy, administering justice, and controlling religious affairs. This centralization marked a departure from the earlier Roman Republic, where power was more diffusely distributed among elected officials. Senate. The Senate, a vestige of the Republic, continued to function under the empire but with diminished influence. While it retained responsibilities such as managing public finances, advising on legislation, and overseeing certain provinces, its role became largely advisory. The emperor often held the ultimate decision-making power, reducing the Senate's political significance. Provincial administration. The empire was divided into provinces, each governed by officials appointed by the emperor. These governors were responsible for maintaining law and order, collecting taxes, and ensuring loyalty to Roman rule. The central government relied on local elites and existing power structures to administer these regions effectively, allowing a degree of local autonomy while ensuring imperial interests were upheld. Legal system. Roman law was codified and standardized across the empire, providing a uniform legal framework that facilitated governance and commerce. The emperor held the highest judicial authority, and imperial edicts could serve as sources of law. This legal uniformity helped integrate the diverse cultures within the empire and maintain social order. Military. The military was not only a defense force but also a crucial political instrument. Emperors often relied on the loyalty of the legions to secure and maintain their power. Military leaders could wield significant influence, and in some cases the support of the army was decisive in imperial successions. In ancient Rome, the political landscape was structured around a series of elected offices, collectively known as the cursus honorum or course of honors. This sequential order of public offices was designed for men of senatorial rank and combined military and political administrative posts. Key political offices. Consul, the highest elected political office in the Roman Republic, typically held by two individuals simultaneously. Consuls commanded the army, presided over the Senate and assemblies, initiated and administered legislation, and represented Rome in foreign affairs. They served one-year terms and could veto each other's decisions, ensuring a balance of power. Praetor, officials who supervised the judiciary and served as judges. They played a crucial role in the administration of justice within Rome. Censor, appointed every 5 years for an 18-month term, censors conducted the census, assessing property and classifying citizens. They also maintained public morals and had the authority to revise the Senate's membership. Aedile, responsible for the maintenance of public buildings and regulation of public festivals, aediles also oversaw markets and the grain supply, playing a vital role in urban management. Quaestor, entry-level magistrates who managed financial and administrative matters. They assisted higher officials and handled the treasury and financial accounts. Tribune of the plebs, elected representatives of the plebeians, common people. Tribunes had the power to veto actions by magistrates and protect the interests of the plebeians. They were sacrosanct, meaning any harm against them was prohibited. Dictator, Appointed during emergencies, a dictator held absolute authority but was limited to a 6-month term. This role was designed to provide decisive leadership during crises. These offices were typically held in a specific order, with each position serving as a prerequisite for the next, culminating in the consulship. This progression ensured that magistrates accumulated experience and demonstrated competence before ascending to higher responsibilities. The structure of these political offices reflects the Romans' commitment to a balanced and hierarchical system of governance, allowing for both checks and balances and the accumulation of experience among public officials.